Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel. Tap the notification bell. I would appreciate it majorly. And, I just wanted to make an additional video about this. This is the third one of the missing woman, Suzanne Morphew, who has been seen since not returning from a bike ride. Sunday evening, Monday, Mother's Day, okay? It's, now we're almost at the end of Friday. And today was an extensive search as well. The FBI joined joined in the search or the investigation. I believe there is an open criminal investigation or open investigation. I'm not, a law expert, but I believe there's some kind of open investigation or criminal investigation at this stage. The FBI, the Colorado Bureau of investigation is also involved in it, in the search and so forth. So there was a personal item found. That was the news development earlier today. They didn't say exactly what the item is. That could be anything: a purse, a wallet, who knows, an item of clothing. It could be anything. And they didn't name what it was or where it was exactly found, except that it was west of Maysville, where they live and where she was reportedly biking before she went missing and didn't return from the biking trip. Her husband, Barry Morphew, was out of town for the weekend in Denver, which, according to reports, is like 150 miles northeast of Maysville. By my count, it's more like 80 or 90 miles, but I don't know. Maybe the drive's longer. I'm not real sure. It's not real important. But he was out of town for the weekend. And in my last video, and today's search didn't turn anything up. And also before I kind of review where I was in my last video, and I still have some of those same beliefs. Basically, while I was working today, I had an idea for sure, a very strong one about kind of what is going on, and because of the nature of it, I'm not going to tell. It's so silly for me to be saying this, but I just have such a strong feeling of what I think is maybe happening. But I also, at the same time, it's too much for me to say, So, but today's search for the personal item and the fact that it was west of where she was biking. She was biking, on Highway 50, U.S. Highway 50, and County Line Road 225. Somewhere in this area. This is where the police cordoned off or blocked off an intersection. I don't know if it was this or here, which is basically the road to their neighborhood there. I had thought maybe it was here, but they said it's 3 miles from where they lived, which would probably be up here. And my guess is it is up here. I have a feeling it is, and I have a feeling that's where her bike was maybe left. And I have a feeling that maybe she got in a car, with somebody, and this person, I have a feeling that she knows this person, and so does the husband. I do. And in my last video, I'm sort of half reviewing, half just kind of continuing with my thought. In my last video, I had said that I think that it was a big move to Colorado, and they had very deep roots where they came from in Arcadia. I think it's called Noblesville. It's all in the same area. I believe it's surrounding Indianapolis and Indiana, but they had a lot of roots. He had businesses that I believe he sold, which is where a fair amount of his money that was made, and they seemed to be pretty well off based on the real estate they owned. I think they legitimately had a very successful, thriving business in Indiana, as well as lots of family there. And I also think that these are pretty deeply religious people as well. The husband has only one like on his Facebook page, and it's a church. And actually, it's a church in Colorado. I believe in Salida, Colorado. It's a Baptist church possibly, and I'm fairly certain his father is a pastor or minister, and I think these are just very religious people. So I was saying in my last video that I thought the move to Colorado was leaving something behind and starting over, and that there was a reason for that, a personal reason. I mean, so, but anyways, back to what I was saying is I think this person is known to them, and this person followed them from Indiana to Colorado, and that's why she would get in his vehicle. And I initially said I thought it was a woman. I don't think it's a woman. I think it's a male. So, but today, in this report where the personal items are saying, where it says a personal item was located, it doesn't say where, but it says west of Maysville, and this is basically Maysville right here, where they live, and as I understand, it's a very small population of only like 135 people. But in addition to them saying it's west of Maysville, it says that they shut down a portion of U.S. Highway 50 for the search during the day, and it was literally closed down for the day over, darn it, one of the passes. Where the ski resort is, really close to the ski resort. So there is a Monarch Pass. Because of the search, US 50 over Monarch Pass was closed for several hours. The release says the highway reopened around about 3:30 p.m. So, and that's actually quite a ways from, if I'm looking at it correctly, it's quite a ways from where that US 50 meets County Line Road 225. It's it's a drive for sure. It's not a bike ride. So I have a little better understanding of this map here. I kind of have my distances not proper, but now I understand it better. So here's US 50, US Highway 50 and 225 County Line Road from a distance. And, like I was saying, they shut down US Highway 50. It says over Monarch Pass. I mean, I guess over this distance from, this juncture where she went missing at US 50, 225 and 225 County Line Road, where nearby where they live. From there all the way to Monarch Pass near the ski resort. I believe there's a ski resort. I'm almost certain. And unless, because I'm just not from the area, that Monarch Pass is somewhere else, and that's not exactly the Monarch Pass that they're referencing. But that's about 8.5 miles from there, 12-minute drive. It's just not likely. I believe she got in somebody's car that she knew, But I was listening to the Chaffee County Sheriff give a press conference this afternoon, after today's search that didn't yield any results. And he indicates in this press conference that the personal items that were found here, found near where, at the juncture of Route 225, U.S. Highway 50 and County Line Road 225 County Line Road. That's where the personal items were found. So I don't know exactly why they closed U.S. Highway 50 all the way to Monarch Pass and what led them in this direction. I don't know that the personal items were found in this area. But I do believe she got in someone's car. I don't believe, somebody abducted her on foot, and that they're just trekking through the woods right now. I seriously doubt that. I believe she knew the person, and he also was asked in this press conference, is the husband cooperating? And he says he is, and he says he hopes he continues to do so. He's very quick, and I'm gonna play that for you just real quickly, just so you can hear it. And it's fairly innocent, and I believe the husband is cooperating. I don't believe the husband had anything to do with her being abducted. I do not, but I have a feeling that he knows. I think this person that may have abducted her was known to both of them. I do. That's my feeling.
Yes, he's been cooperative at this point. We hope he continues to do so. What is the investigation going to look like in terms of physically being?
And that's it. So I just want to get that in there because I messed up my distances. I had thought that the personal items were found near Monarch Pass, but it doesn't seem that that's the case. So I don't know why, the search is taken all the way to there. But today's search failed to turn up anything. And obviously they were hopeful because that's the first sign of some kind of new development. That's pretty much all, all the only update for you. Other than, like I said before, I thought it was a female maybe that had abducted her, and obviously my thought was that it's pretty obvious that I was thinking that the husband had an affair with a woman that didn't want the affair to end, and followed them all the way from Indiana to Colorado, and that's why I would come up with the idea that it was a woman that abducted her. And well, the fact that he was away for Mother's Day weekend, it's possible that he just was totally innocent and has nothing to do with this. Yeah, but most people spend Mother's Day together, with your wife and family. And the person who kidnapped her, I believe, knew that he was away for the weekend. I almost think that he went to Denver to potentially meet this person that was gonna, to work, to end this, and the person wasn't there, and the person intentionally set him up to go there so that he would be away, so that he could have time with her, and then it led to an abduction. But I don't think it's a female. I think it's a male, and I have an idea, a more specific idea, but that's good enough. And that's it, man. That's the story there. Hopefully, this will end peacefully, and she'll come home safely. And I actually think that there's a good chance of that. I really do. But the other thing is it could be I don't know, because they're still tracking this kind of like with. I think they're still using tracking dogs, drones, as well as the FBI. Various parties are assisting in the search. It's quite extensive, over the number of days. Her husband was a hunter and an outdoorsman, definitely. And it seemed like he probably was a physical person in general and worked in a physical type business, landscaping, growing like a wholesale landscaping business, growing plants, growing stock. I don't know what you call that. So just a physical person. I have a feeling that this person might be, an outdoorsman as well. But I don't think they're in the woods though. I don't think that. I don't know. That's it. That's all. That's the story there, man, for now. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.